Let's say that you have to make the drawing of the figure that we're seeing in front of us. Okay. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here and then we say new metric standard millimeter, and then we go create. So in here we're gonna go and sketch there, and then here we start with a rectangle. Okay. So I'm gonna choose my drawing plan. This is my drawing plan. Why is it? Then I go with my first rectangle. Okay. And then I go with my second rectangle. There we go. Then I go with circles. So that is my first circle. Okay. Let's put it there. There is my first circle. And here is my second circle. Okay. So now I'm gonna give the dimension. So this circle here need to be 66 millimeters, so 66. And then the second one need to be 26 millimeters, so 26. Okay. Then after that, I'm gonna go for, okay, let me first make sure that this one is tangent to that one. So this need to be tangent to that. Okay. This need to be tangent to that. Okay. That need to be tangent to that. Right. And again, I want to make sure that the dimension from there to here is 0. So 0. Okay. No variation there. So that's, now I'm having that. So I'm gonna make sure that from here to here is 70 millimeters. So 70. That's so great. The next thing that I'm gonna do is this small part that we're seeing. So I'm gonna come here and draw here. So there we go. All right. And then this one from here to here need to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, 123. Right. And this one now need to be 20. So 20. That's great. Again, I need to make sure that from there to here is 10 millimeters. So 10 millimeter. Great. So now I'm gonna draw this circle here. Okay. So this circle here need to be 12 millimeters. So 12 millimeters. Okay. 12. Now again, just to make sure I don't want any surprise. So that's one need to be come on. Okay. Did not focus there. Escape. So from there to here I need to have 10. Okay. 10 millimeters. So now that I have that, the next thing I'm gonna do is to draw this part that you're seeing there. So that part. Okay. So coming back here, I'm gonna draw it like this. So it need to go like this. Okay. There we go. And this whole thing from there up to there, that need to be 144. So 144. Okay. And from here to there need to be half of it, which is 72 millimeters. So 72. Okay. And now this thing here, thus need to be 13. 13. That is so good. Now what I'm gonna do now is to draw this part that you're seeing here. Okay, that part that you're seeing here. Can you see how it fits inside it? So that's one. So I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna draw this part like this. So I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Then I mark it like that, and then this. From there to there, that one there need to be 4 millimeters. So 4 millimeters. Great. So that one there is 4 millimeters. So I need to make sure that from there to here is 0 millimeters. Okay, so now that I've done that part, the next thing I'm gonna do is to trim. So I'm gonna remove every part that I don't need. Okay, so I'm gonna come here on trim. All right, I'm gonna remove that. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. Come on, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove this. Okay, then I come back here again. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove this part, that part, that part. Then I'm gonna remove this part. I will remove that. I'll remove this one. Okay, I will remove this one as well, and that one. Again, I'm gonna remove this part here, that part. Okay, I can leave this one like that, and then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna remove that. Do I need to remove this one? I think I can just remove this part here that I don't need. That part. Again, I can remove this part here. Okay, so now that I've removed that part, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go on 3D model. Okay, go 3D model. I say extrude. So here I'm gonna extrude this whole part. So I'm gonna start with this because you need to be meticulous here. So that part there. Okay, turn it like this. So you remove that. Okay, you remove that. You remove this. You remove that one. Then you remove this one. You remove that one. So I mean, you extrude that one. I should say you extrude that one. That's one. Okay. So this one here need to be extruded by 60 millimeters. So I'm gonna go there and say 60. So I say 60. Now I want the extrusion to be done both sides of my drawing plane. So this one there. So I'm gonna come there and say here. I click there, and then I'm gonna have it like that. Then I say okay. After that, I'm gonna come on here on origin. Okay. I click on sorry, not origin. I click on extrusion. I click on sketch, right click, then I say visibility on. Where's visibility? I click there. After that, I'm gonna come here on 3D model again. I extrude. So now I'm gonna extrude this part here. So you can say here and there. Again, I come this side here. So I'm gonna extrude, I'm gonna extrude that small part that I'm seeing there. And this one. But now this time by 48 millimeters. So 48 millimeters. Again, both sides of my drawing plane, as you can see there. So now it's going like that. I say okay. Then once that is done, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come back here. I say extrude again. So now what I want to extrude is the small part here that you're seeing there. So the small part, I'm gonna extrude it now going down. Okay, by 30 millimeters. So 30. So it goes not like that, but like this. You see? No, like that. It goes down like that. Then I say okay. So now I need to cut it. Okay, I need to cut it. As you can see, I need to cut it. I need this part there to be removed. So I'm gonna come back here. I click on extrude again. I click on the part there. So it's 30 and it needs to be 10 millimeters. Sorry, 10 millimeters. So I'm gonna cut 20 out of it. So I say 20, 20, cut 20. So the other side. So I'm cutting it. As you can see now. Then it's okay. So now the next thing that I have to do now is to obtain this figure as you're seeing there. So to obtain this part. Okay. So I come back here again. Now I click on this one. So extrude. I click on this. Right. So according to the drawing here, it need to leave 20 millimeter there. Sorry, 12 millimeters. 12 millimeters. So which means if I can come back here, if I can come here, I would rather go there. Okay. The whole thing need to be 26 millimeters. The whole thing need to be 26 millimeters. So I'll come here. I say cut up by 18. Okay. And then cut down by what? By 8. So 8 down. Okay, 8 down. So I say cut. All right. So as you can see here now, I think I forgot something there. So don't worry, look at how I'm going to fix it. So I say, okay, now I've cut it, but now I'm gonna go and sketch there, okay, then say edit sketch. I'm gonna make that one bigger. I'm gonna make it bigger, okay, so it's gonna come a little bit out. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it there, okay, so it need to touch there. Then I say finish. Come on again, I think it's not touching properly. It's not touching properly. Let's go back. Edit sketch. Edit sketch. So now I'm back here. I need to make sure that this one here actually is tangent to that one. Thank you. So now I say finish. Now it's gone. Okay. So now it's gone. As you can see, it's properly down. It's properly done. Sorry. So I come here and sketch. I say visibility off. Now it's done. So the simple thing that was supposed to be done is to make sure that it is tangent to that plane. So now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make these holes that we see here. These holes, do you see those holes? Okay. So I'm gonna come back here, and then here I'm gonna click there. Come on, I'm gonna click there. Then I say new sketch. Okay. So once I'm here, I'm gonna draw the circles. So that is the first circle. There is a second one. Okay. Third one. And fourth one. And now is the fifth one. So what I'm gonna do is to give dimensions. So from there to here, that one need to be 30 millimeters. So 30. Yeah, from here to there, that one need to be 30 as well. It is. And then now from here up to there, okay, that one need to be 106. So I need to make sure that from here to there is 53. So 53. And from there to there I need to have 0. So that needs to be 0. Great. So that is 0. So now what I'm gonna do is I need to make sure that from here to there, come again, from there to there, that need to be 15. So 15. So I need to make sure it's the same here. So from there to there, that need to be 15 as well. So it is 15. So I say okay, that's it. Okay, escape. So now I'm gonna give dimensions. So this one here need to be 12 millimeters. So that need to be 12 millimeters. So 12. I say finish. Okay. So now this need to be equal to that one. Okay. This need to be equal to that one. This need to be equal to that one, and that need to be equal to that one. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is to extrude. So I'm gonna come here on 3D. I say extrude. I'm going to extrude all these holes. So I'm gonna come here, click on that one, click on this one, click on this one, click on that one, click on that one. I'm gonna give a big size there. So let's go with 16. Okay, 16. And I say let's go inside. So I'm cutting now. As you can see, now it goes okay. The next thing I'm gonna do is to put the shape there. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, I click there, click there. Now hold on, control, click that one again, control, click this one, control, click that, control, click this again, control, click, come again, click that one. So now I'm gonna go there and I say this one need to be 10 millimeters. So 10 millimeters. So there we go. Then we say okay. So now you have the shape that you've been looking for. Okay. So the next thing that you want to do is to now to give the material. So the material, this one here is gold. This one here is gold, so this now will be steel alloy. So I'm gonna come here, I say generic, click on it, then go on let's say stainless steel. Okay. Stainless steel. Yeah, it looks nice. It was a pleasure of mine sharing this video with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're gonna enjoy it. For now, I'm gonna ask you to take care of yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share if you'd like to do so. So see you on. Bye.